Dear, I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were sleeping there. I didn't mean to pour water on you. Are you all right? Thank goodness. I'm glad, but you, young man, why were you sleeping in the courtyard? You passed out after training, is it? Then that means you're a new recruit. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen you around before. You really are a new agent then, correct? I see. My code name is Berserker, but just call me Sorelia, or Miss Celine. Goodness, I forgot to dry you off. You're still soaking wet. Let me get you a towel, young man. All dry now. Say, is this your first day aboard the Icon? Yes, the Icon. Did they not brief you of this place? It's a giant habitable spaceship, and the courtyard is only one of many floors above the Icon. I personally water flowers here. Gardening is my favourite pastime, as there are many others who enjoy tending to the flowers here like I do, and it keeps me distracted. What made me take up gardening, you ask? It just helps me honour the memory of some people. Long story. I even have my own personal little greenhouse. But more importantly, I should make it up to you for pouring water on your face. Oh, you're hungry? Then let's get something to eat. My treat, so don't worry about paying, sweetie. I mean, young man. Actually, I forgot to ask your name. What is it? That's a lovely name. Do you have a code name? No? They'll give you one once you've completed your training and your abilities are fully understood. Everyone's code name is related to what makes them special in deployment. What's my ability? Um, I think that's classified, young man. But let's just say I'm a lot stronger than I look. Maybe another time. Didn't you say you were hungry? We'll go to the Strip then. They have an amazing food court there. Come along now. What are you in the mood for eating? I'm personally getting my favourite dessert. What is it? You'll see. You're wondering why our headquarters spaceship has a food court? Well, it is just as important to have recreational centres for agents as it is to have training halls and meeting rooms before our missions. New Earth's government will not hold back on these services. After all, we're not just here to work, we're here to live until our retirement. Or our last breath, with how risky some of these missions are, especially since our contracts keep us bound to this job. By signing the contract to become an agent, we already know too much, and thus send agents to hunt us down if any one of us were to betray or abandon the agency. Doing the dirty work for the government of New Earth isn't pretty, but it certainly doesn't sell itself short. Anyway, what are you getting? There's food stands here for practically anything, so choose whatever you'd like. You want this one? Sure, it's the least I could do. Let me order it for you. Take a seat right here. And here you go. I hope you didn't mind the wait. I wanted to get my dessert. Ready to see what I was talking about? Ta-da! This young man is called tiramisu, the perfect dessert. Spongy coffee cocoa goodness. Mmm, can't even get tired of this. So, mind explaining what got you into this business? Was it the pay, the benefits? Signing your life away for this job, it's a very risky trade-off, you know. And being a secret government agent isn't exactly an easy position to obtain. What do you specialise in? Combat, firearms, gadgets, or maybe a little bit of everything? Ah, recon? We could use more scouts in our missions. Though, I don't mean to alarm you, most of the scouts are seen as expendable, unless you prove yourself useful enough. For example, my boss, Huntsman, he's more than some guy who can shoot well. In his prime, he could wipe an entire scave camp needing only one bullet for every target. Once he lands his first shot, it's like a flow state, and before you know it, the enemy is already on the floor. What, the scouts? They're a crude yet seemingly endless militia. The main faction we agents have to deal with. They threaten the government of New Earth, but they're mostly just a nuisance that's to be snuffed out every now and then. You'll meet them soon enough on your first mission. They're like roaches that always seem to come back. Come on, let's finish eating before your food gets cold. Oh, you're offering some to me? Well, how kind of you. That's very sweet, thank you. I'm almost done with my tiramisu. Would you like some in return? Here, you can have the last bit. Open wide, sweetie. I'm sorry I keep calling you sweetie. You just keep reminding me of... Oh, heavens. How do I say this? You remind me of my family. More specifically, my son. I'm so sorry if that made you uncomfortable or anything. It's just, eating with you is so nice, and I used to have little outings like this eating with my family. Yes, you're right. I do miss them. More than anything, I miss them. I'd do anything to see my family again. What's wrong? Nothing. Nothing is wrong. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I shouldn't be troubling you with my problems. I'm sorry. This topic is sensitive to discuss. I really don't want to bog you down. You don't have to deal with it. You really don't mind? Then if we're going to talk about this, would you be comfortable coming to my greenhouse? It would make things a lot more comfortable and easier for me to explain. I've never gotten the opportunity to tell anyone. Thank you. Follow me. Welcome. This is where I take care of my beloved flowers. It's the only way I can honour their memory. There's moonflowers, roses, lilacs and larkspurs. Which do you prefer? The first one? Good choice. Those are my favourite. Here, take this. You can start by giving a little water to my lovely moonflowers. Just be careful about it, as if it were a gentle rain. He loves the rain. Yes, you're right. You figured it out. These flowers, each of them represent my late family. Here, now water these roses. They represent my eldest son. Yeah, the one you remind me of. He certainly did train himself to exhaustion like you did, but not for scouting, more so in the pursuit of protecting others, even if it meant getting hurt. He was a very selfless young man. That's enough water. Here, I'll help you with the lilacs. These beautiful flowers represent my youngest daughter. She was quite the artist. Loved to paint these flowers. I had 2 daughters, you know. That's what the larkspurs are for. The glasses you see me wearing, they used to belong to her. Oh, you think they look nice? Thank you. She would have loved a compliment. All done. Thanks for helping me water my flowers. I'm really glad you don't mind listening to me talk about them so much. You have a question? It's not a happy story to tell, but you really want to know how they lost their lives? You promise you won't judge me? That you won't run away from me? Oh, what am I saying? You haven't judged me one bit. All this talking, you never once thought I looked strange. Usually, my black eyes and purple pupils scare people away from me, causes things to be different when making real friends. But that didn't stop you, even if I've only just met you. You're a kind soul. Alright, I'll explain. Years ago, before I became an agent, my family and I lived comfortably on New Earth. But things got dangerous. At the time, there were a number of gangs forming, cults, thinking they would be the next big shot to take over New Earth and rule over it. But it all happened in secret. The crazy cultists. They came for my family while I was away, took advantage of my absence. But they didn't just kill them outright. They went for my daughter and afflicted her with a horrible mutation that made her lose her mind. She was turned into a monster and slaughtered everyone. Everyone but me. I had to stop her. I had to kill her with my own hands. My own daughter. What kind of mother am I? Every night I lay in bed and cry to sleep, knowing that her blood is on my hands. After that, I did the only reasonable thing. I took revenge on the cult, killed their leader. But the worst part? It didn't change a goddamn thing. No matter how much blood I spilled, I could still see her blood on my hands. It's all my fault. All of it. I should have been there from the beginning. I should have known. I should have stopped it from ever happening in the first place. I should have... You're yelling. It's unfair to treat myself like this. I was forced to adapt to a situation I had no control over. It wasn't my fault. When you put it like that, that sounds just like something he'd say. You really do remind me of them. You want to know who the moonflower represents? It's me. Me and my husband. Oh, the moonflower? The first flower you gave water to. They were mine and my husband's favourite. Always there to reassure me. Always kind. Always there to make sure I was okay. Just like you've been. You're like a little bit of all of them. It's comforting. The way you've been able to listen, to understand. Come here, please. I hope you don't mind a hug. Thank you, my friend. I never forgot your kindness and your compassion. Because you're right. Everything you said was right. I just didn't know where to put my blame. So it fell to myself. You helped me see past that. I ought to return the favour someday. How about you come around tomorrow and we can check out the other decks on the icon, yeah? Maybe even go on a mission together. You'll see how I got my code name. You will? Perfect. I'm so glad I watered you. I'll see you later, alright? Don't train too hard. Bye bye.